Boom. Ethereal Synchronicity 444. What we saying, people? And just as the sun is still at the 14th degree of Cancer, I wanted to make a little synchronicitous note and basically put you in touch with what's happening in real time in real life. He's actually just popped up on the screen. Federico Chiesa, that is, number 14 for the Italian football team. Seems to be putting some rhymes down. So, it's deep, yeah, because he's just scored for his team, his national team, on the hour mark. And the game's, 77 minutes into it as I'm looking at it, 78 minutes. And, yeah, the sun, 14 degrees, Cancer, currently at this point in time, is sitting on or in alignment with the Fixed Star Sirius, yeah? So the Fixed Star Sirius is located at 14 degrees Cancer. Historically, it was 13 degrees. And it shifts very, 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 very slowly over time because it's a fixed star. Yeah? Fixed stars don't move an awful lot. But this, what you see on the screen, is the chart at the moment. Yeah? And I'm going to show you some astrology. Just in me having a little peek as to why, let's see, who I thought would win based upon the manager's natal charts. So the two managers are Luis Enrique and Roberto Mancini, yeah? So Mancini is the Italian manager and Enrique is the Spanish manager, right? Ooh, tasty. What's happening? Okay, someone says shot on goal. But the point about this is I thought it was quite interesting what I was able to see just from the two managers chart. So let me flick onto that real quick. Keep you in this one. So these are not going to be the locations of where they're born or the birth times, but just to illustrate really quickly from their date of birth alone what I'm able to establish. So Roberto Mancini, see if I can show you. Oh no, wow, I just blinked and these man scored. I looked down, you know, just to show you, man, this, yeah. And he's just scored for them, guys. This is why I'm Synchronicity guy, because I had to do it when the action was cracking on, so I thought I'd do it. So in real time now, I am just watching. I'm trying to see now. Is it Torres? I don't want to say, but I'm with my eyes. Can't see the back of this man's shirt, you know. This is absolutely killing me. But it's number 7 for Spain. Let's have a look here. It even got me, my glasses on. Why my gigs? Not that I need them. They'll show me in a minute. Oh, yeah, he's in and he's through. And he stayed calm and he tucked it. If I'm right, that'll be interesting. But no, I can't see his name for the life of me just yet. I'm sticking with it. I'm seeing replays and replays, but I can't see the man's name. But I've got to call it because now his chart's got to come up. This is interesting. So we just had Chiesa score, yeah? Chiesa's 25th of October 1997, as you can see on the screen. I can actually see this guy all over the screen, but not the back of his shirt. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's what I'm supposed to do. Press this, isn't it? Sorry, not an idiot. There you go. We're going to see it now pop up on the screen. I should have just took the mute off the TV and watched it on mute. Morata, there you go. Boom. Couldn't get it for ages. Right, got it. Boom. So Morata's the man of the minute. At the moment. Alvaro Morata. It's gotta be you, dude. If it ain't, I don't know. Oh! What's this? Some OVO, October's very own. So first we just had the 25th of the 25th of October 1997, yeah? I didn't even get into his chart yet. And check this out, Alvaro Morata is the 23rd of October 1992. So this man's just hitting his Saturn's return. He's like, what, going to be 29, so he's 28 going to 29. Significant ages in astrology, yeah? Let me flip back to the charts at the moment, because I was literally just about to start speaking about the managers, as in Enrique and Mancini, yeah. But that just stole the moment, mate. So sorry. 23rd of the 10th, 1992. Before I even, let me take a quick snapshot of my mind of this screen in front of us. So I am going to camera today just because a bit laggy at the moment with the latency kind of issue. So just scanning the screen. Juno, South Node, Moon with the North Node on Aldebaran, yeah. South Node not too far from Antares, but basically on Antares. That's the important. Oh, and then the ascendant is Capricorn rising, basically. I mean, Saturn is ruling the chart, so Aquarius. So yeah, sorry, Saturn in Aquarius at 12 degrees there. I'll just circle on the screen for those watching the screen. So what I'm going to do now is hit this button. Oh, not this, but this is Alvaro Morata's Alvaro Morata's birthday, which is the 23rd of October 1992. I wanted to see if there's something significant I could find right now. Scanning. Okay, that's very interesting. So he's got Mars at 20 degrees Cancer with the Sun coming up, which is an important situation. But yeah, it's both Scorpios essentially, born in October. One's the 25th, one's the 23rd. So let's just see Chiesa's chart, because I did not even get to see it. Morata's coming in. He's set at the moment. Let's have a look here. Okay. Alright, Sun, Chiron, Mercury, Mars and Venus together. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so there you go. I'll have to double check where Morata's Saturn is, but as I can see here, Jupiter right now, so it's at 12 degrees. This is for Federico Chiesa, yeah. And Saturn in the sky is literally retrograde at 12 degrees Aquarius. So that's an active point in the chart of Chiesa. Switch quickly back to and he does have Saturn, there you go, 11 degrees Aquarius. So Saturn is basically showing up in reality or in real time, yeah. I've done this literally off the cuff live, so you know, bear with me for the gaps, or literally if you're just watching and you're thinking why is he pausing, but I didn't make that up. I just let synchronicity happen, and that's how Sirius is powerful like that. Anyway, I'm going to jump out, but before I do jump out, let me show you these two managers' charts. So, 27th of 11th of 1964, this is Roberto Mancini. Now, what I was able to identify is his Jupiter is at 19 degrees Taurus, yeah? In fact, his nodes are in alignment with one of those players there. I've seen it, just can't remember which one exactly. But then throw quickly onto Enrique, which is the 8th of May 1970, you'll see that he has his Sun at 17 degrees and his Mercury retrograde at 18 degrees in Taurus. So this is literally, oh, and even his Hades. So this is basically where Roberto Mancini's Jupiter is. So Jupiter Sun conjunction, Jupiter Mercury conjunction. Oh yeah, it's just run out of play. But it's funny because I literally watched it and I was thinking I wanted to end this before 10 minutes, and as he's ran the ball out of play, literally like it just went over my 10-minute mark. So what I'm showing you basically with these two men, and then another one with Venus and Mars conjunct. So what I'm showing you here with these two men basically, is that they have some kind of connection. You would think that Roberto Mancini is actually the elder of the two and has his Jupiter, which is the ruler of Sagittarius, which is his sun sign, Sagittarius. So I'll go back to Mancini's chart, or a version of Mancini's chart I should say, let me be honest, in a very Jupiterian Sagittarius way, which is to show you the sun at 5 degrees in Sagittarius, his south node 23 degrees, and his north node 23 degrees obviously, but in Gemini and Sagittarius. But there you go, it's Jupiter at 19 degrees Taurus, which I'm finding significant right now because it's very close to the Mercury and Sun of Luis Enrique, his opposing manager of the Spain team, who has his stuff at, I mean look, even the Hades is in conjunct, because in conjunction I should say, 12 degrees Taurus is where Enrique's Saturn is. That's literally where I've just been seeing Roberto Mancini's Hades. So yeah, and his Hades is by his Mercury, meaning Enrique, Luis Enrique, and this Jupiter is covering the two. So let me just double check which player it was. Imagine if the guy that scores for you and you have the same nodes. It's gonna be the other one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So it's 19 degrees. So okay, so it's Jupiter trine the node. So Roberto Mancini's node is trine to his Jupiter is trine to the north node and sextile of Federico Chiesa. And I go into Alvaro Morata, then it must be, which is 23/10/1992. Yeah, different way around. So check this out. Opposition are what? 22 degrees Sagittarius for the north node and 22 degrees Gemini for the south node for Alvaro Morata, which is basically opposition to the opposing manager of the team that he's just scored against. So which way is destiny going? Is it going towards Sagittarius? Is it going towards Gemini? Now, any astrologer who's into sport here would actually probably like be interested, because the nodes are active basically. Because the transit nodes, let me just show you actually, stay with this video. I'm watching the game at the same time, it's going to go into extra time now, it's going to get spicy. These moments will be memorable in the future to come, because obviously these tournaments, like, you know, the only last moments in time is how astrology can manifest in the physical reality. So this is why I took the opportunity to you know, do it literally while the Euros was upon me. It was Federico Chiesa and his being number 14 really. He wanted to do something about Sirius and clocking his shirt number, and then, you know, literally as I've got the video one, call it take 2 or whatever, and Alvaro Morata has come up and banged when I've literally tried to get Mancini's chart up, and they actually have opposition to each other in the charts, as I was just showing you, and I'll just show you again because it's just so hilarious to me. 23/10/1992, remember, 22 degrees and 22 degrees versus the manager on the opposite team, who's got the same birthday as Bruce Lee and many others, Jimi Hendrix, which is the 27th of November, but for Mancini it's 1964, and his nodes are at 23 degrees, just off 22, but it's the opposite way around. I was actually reading or listening reading, listening, watching. What do you call it when you're taking the video and you're absorbing information? But yeah, just about the nodes in it and how they have 9 years, 18 years separation, which I totally knew, but it's just the fact that I was literally listening to it today and that this has just happened and appeared right in front of me. So what does that mean, as the people love to say? What does it really mean? Well, it talks about these men having a karmic future and a past that kind of align together with the North and the South node in Gemini and Sagittarius. What I can say actually is Roberto Mancini is a footballer in his younger days before he was a manager, as was Luis Enrique. It's quite normal for managers to be former players. And the situation with that is that I remember both of them playing, but I probably better remember Mancini. Now, I want to put that down to astrology because of how his planets align with my own. Although, let's have a look at Luis Enrique, because can't go unnoticed that he was quite prominent when I was growing up as well. It was a slightly different time because he's 6 years or 5.5 years behind Roberto Mancini. But yeah, this man's chart, let's see how it lines up with my own. Okay, it has some kind of resonance, but not quite the same resonance as Roberto Mancini. Now, can I say who's going to win? Hard to say. And it's actually gone to extra time. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to wrap this one up now because that was quite breathtaking, and it was just something to try and catch you in the moment and show you how astrology is really active. So Scorpios actually just basically scored 1 for either side. So you got the 23rd of October and the 25th of October, 5 years apart. So yeah, go Team Scorpio. But you're on different sides, guys. So let's see who else is going to add to this. Right, okay, anyway, it's going to be a while before they get back to this game. I'm going to sign out with y'all. Let me show you this chart at the moment while I do. Why it's still on 14 degrees. 14 degrees and 59 minutes. This is the reason why I started this. The Fixed Star Sirius, yeah? So this star, like I say, it bestows magnificent gifts upon those who have it somewhere significant in their chart. And it could be things, people, places, you know, events. Right now we're having an event. So yeah, it's a Your Rules 2020 remix. Mercury's just gone out of shadow from where it was retrograde, and I call it the 2020 remix because we're now having this same football tournament a year later due to everything that's gone by in 2021. So yeah, so many things. Right, let me sign out to y'all. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Check me out for readings. Yeah, just email me, like I'm always down to do that. And my mind's just blown because this is going to be interesting. What you got tomorrow, actually, yeah, I keep trying to jump off, but this is what I really probably should say. England are actually still in the competition, and whoever wins this, there's a good chance that England may be involved with them, and if not involved with them, then another team's going to be involved with them. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that doesn't happen often, and that's breathtaking in itself. Right, signing out. Peace, love y'all. Deuces.